Everything is broken right now. This is bad. In this video, we're going to talk about CPI data, how I have a prediction for what's going to happen tomorrow. CPI data is so important, and I think I know what's going to happen, why everything is breaking, and why this is good news, not bad news. Welcome to the show. My name is Kale. We're going to move fast. On this show, just so you know, we're going to go through single thing that is expected for CPI tomorrow. We're going to go through why the entire world is screwed and why that is a good thing for the price of Bitcoin. And I just need one thing from you guys. I need you to smash the effing like button, guys, because I'm just going to rant for a second here. Look, I'm bringing you the fastest show in crypto. This is literally like 5 minutes, and it's everything you need to know every single day. It's a lot of work. I'm also bringing it to you in Spanish. Yo hablo español también. Si tú hablas español, check out this channel. Okay, go subscribe to this channel. Every video will be in Spanish as well. I'm working my ass off here trying to bring you guys good content. There's this thing going around where if you post a bunch of bearish tweets, everything's going to hell, we're nuking, the world's going to end, then you get all this engagement. But I'm here to tell you guys the truth. I make zero money from this YouTube channel. And so I make like $1,000 a month from YouTube ads, like legitimately. I'll show you on one of the next videos. I don't make money from this. So the only way, I'm doing this for you guys. So do me a favor and just smash the like button, share this with one person so that I can keep having motivation to get up and do this. Because it's a lot of work to make videos in 2 freaking languages every single day. Please smash the like button, please share it. Okay, let's go. We have expectations tomorrow. CPI data coming out. And this chart is incredible. I'm going to show you all of the past times where where this CPI data has come out in the past and what the price of Bitcoin did after that. But before we get to that, let's talk about the expectations. So for tomorrow, we are expecting the number to be 8.1%. You see the CPI number year over year, the number to be 8.1%. The core number to be 0.4%. These are the only two numbers you need, 8.1 and 0.4. Let's just go to the chart and write that out so you guys can stick it in your noggins, okay? 8.1 and 0.4. Now here's the deal. If these numbers come in lower than these numbers, it doesn't matter what the number is. All that matters is if it's higher or lower, okay? So if the number comes in lower, then Bitcoin will go up. And it will be the opposite. If it comes in higher, then Bitcoin will go down. Does that make sense? It's as simple as that. Now, I'll give you my prediction at the end. You're going to have to watch the end of the video. But let's look in the past. What has happened? Every single time this data has come out, Bitcoin has made a massive move. Look at this. The very top of the market, the exact top of the market was here in November. The forecast was 5.8 and it came out at 6.2, and Bitcoin, that was the exact moment that Bitcoin topped out. Can you do me a favor for the love of God and smash the like button if that is good information, right? Like, holy shit. We found the exact top of the market. And the reason for the exact top of the market, well, it wasn't because somebody tweeted or blah, blah, blah. It was because of inflation data came in over expectations. We went from 69K all the way down to 19K today because of this data. And every single time it's come out, the price has gone crazy. Here's another good example right here. Back in January, the price dumped the forecast was 7, it came in at 7, it dumped all the way down, then went all the way back up. Here's a more recent example that was huge. In June, the forecast was 8.3. See this? And then it came in at 8.6, and we dumped from $30,000 right here all the way down to $17,000. So if you're telling me right now that this data tomorrow is not important, you are out of your mind. And it's also important because, like I've been saying, everything is breaking, guys. This is bad. I'm going to show you why everything is breaking and why this all comes together to be good news in the next 2 minutes. Okay, let's go. Number one. Everything is breaking, and you can see this because the Fed has already started to say, there's tremendous uncertainty about the fundamentals of the U.S. economy. It's time to pause soon. Uh-oh. A lot of you think we're being dramatic when we say the bond markets are imploding. We aren't being dramatic. Bond markets are supposed to be the safest assets in the world. If you buy bonds, you're old as hell. You put bonds in your retirement account. You expect those to be a good investment for your whole life, right? That's what a bond is. And Liz Young is showing that long-term gilts, long-term bonds in the UK have lost 52%. 52%. Oh my God. Imagine your retirement fund loses 52% of its value in 1 year. Are you going to start to question the financial system that you live under? The risk-free, safest assets in the world are currently trading like Dogecoin with a date with Saturday Night Live. This is unbelievable, guys. This is why you need to share this video with someone, because I'm not making this shit up. There's a lot of people on YouTube who make really content that's like, hey, look at this. When you see the bond market in the UK losing 52% of its value in 1 year, you need to pay attention, okay? The most powerful buyers in treasuries, bonds, are all bailing at once. The Fed, foreign governments, commercial banks, they're all stepping back. More pain for bond investors may be in store amid a buyer void. This is from Bloomberg. This is happening. Okay? And so you even have guys like Edward Snowden putting up this here. If you don't know what this is what Bitcoin, this is literally imprinted on the first block in the Bitcoin blockchain. When Satoshi created Bitcoin, he put this headline in the first block of Bitcoin. Now, why did he do that? He did that because the banks came in and they bailed out the central banks came in and they printed money and they bailed out the banks in 2009. And he created Bitcoin, which has a fixed supply of 21 million, because of the money printing. And so it's all coming full circle. We have the bond markets blowing up worldwide. In the US, people are getting scared. The Fed's getting scared. They're already blown up in the UK. They're blowing up all over the world. And then you have Edward Snowden tweeting that this is similar to 2009 when everything blew up and the Fed had to step in and print money. So that's why it all comes full circle. Like literally, look at this, guys. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. The Bank of England guy said yesterday, you've got 3 days to get your act in order. He is not talking about the stock market here. He is talking about pension funds. These are, once again, old people retirement funds. Imagine if Biden stepped up on the stage, or Jerome Powell in our case, and he said, hey, old people, you have 3 days to rebalance your balance sheets. Otherwise, it's going to zero. It's going to zero. Your retirement funds are going to zero. There would be panic in the streets. This is what just happened in England. I mean, they think they're in a movie. Look at him. He's smiling. They think they're in a movie. This isn't a movie. This is a bad movie. You're not Russell Crowe, bro. And so overall, I've been ranting a little bit here, but the summary of the situation is, guys, is that the bond market is like way bigger than the stock market. Okay, it's like 7 times bigger. And so for those of you out there who are like, the Fed will never pivot, the Fed will never print money again, it's impossible. You're out of your mind and you're high. You're drunk. You've lost it, okay? They have to pivot or the whole world is going to break, including our pension funds. There is no situation where this is just a preview of what's going to happen here. It's all the same. It's all made up money. It's all fake money. Okay. And so if this guy has to stand up and tell people that you're going to lose your retirement funds in 3 days, that is not an option in the United States. I will tell you that right now. So they're going to cry uncle. They're going to be like, oh, I can't take it anymore. And they're going to print that freaking money, baby. And that's what they're going to do. And so that's why I say everything is breaking. Yes, it's bad, but it's also good. This is good news for your price of your assets because they are backed into a corner. These central bankers have no choice, and it's clear and obvious from what's happening in England that they have to print that money. And so, to tie it all together, smash the like button if you learned more in 7 minutes than anywhere else on YouTube, because you probably did. But we have CPI coming out tomorrow, right? Which is inflation expectations. And if you've been watching the show for longer than 2 minutes, you know that here is the case. Let me just draw it out and then I'll be done, okay? If inflation, I'm just going to put inflation, if it comes down, Bitcoin will go up. And why is that? Because money printing can also go up if inflation comes down. Does that make sense? Did you just listen to what I said? Money printing can go up if inflation comes down. So tomorrow we have a final, it's like the climax for the movie, okay? Everything is breaking. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows the Fed needs to slow down and print more money. However, they cannot print more money unless the CPI expectations come in under expectations. So, you want my prediction for tomorrow? My prediction is the expectation is going to come in under 8%. It's going to come in under 8%. And the reason for that is because this number is made up. How many of you guys know that every single thing that comes out of the government right now is fake, is phony, is designed to manipulate you? Pfizer just said yesterday that the whole vaccine thing was a total joke and it wasn't even meant for transmission. Like, these people lie to you. They just lie to you. They're trying to manipulate you. They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck about you. Okay? Excuse my language. But this is true. Smash the like button if it's true. And so they have an election coming up. They need this number to be lower. They need to pump the markets. They also need to not print money so that the whole world doesn't explode. So what are they going to do? They're going to make sure this number comes in under expectations and we have a great October. That's what I think is going to happen. If that doesn't happen, my second thesis will come into play. You know what my second thesis is? Is that they're doing this all on purpose to ruin America, and they are literally trying to destroy everything that a lot of brave people died for. A lot of brave soldiers put their effing lives on the line for this country. And if this number comes in higher than expectations tomorrow, I promise you they're trying to destroy all of that. So we'll come back. We'll come back to that. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think it's going to be lower than expected. But if it's higher, we're going to start going down a whole conspiratorial rabbit hole on this channel. So I hope you're into that. If you're into that, come back for another view because these people are evil. Anyway, I love you guys. If you enjoyed this, fucking share it with someone. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.